Weather windows in Scotland can sometimes be, well, very short-lived, and that means timing can be very, very important. And on this trip, that's exactly what happened. There was a short weather window and we had to get the timing just right to enjoy the best of it. So here we are, late morning, somewhere in the Arrochar Alps. And here we are, right. Hello folks, we are in the, where are we? Arrochar Alps?
Hope so, yeah.
And it's probably about midday. We started late for a reason.
Your suggestion?
My suggestion. So the forecast is an improving one, but the problem is at this time of year it gets dark at about 3:30, 4ish. So we've got about 5 head torches each, enough to light up Arrochar, I think, if need be. So we might be coming back down in the dark, but yeah, improving forecast. We might catch the sunset from the top if it clears.
We better, because it's your idea to catch the sunset for the pictures, so there'll be mass murder. And you notice we've got all the gear for a winter ascent. We've packed everything we need for a winter except for one thing, the winter.
Horrendous.
It's shocking.
Horrendous. But anyway, just a wee quick note. Jerry's just found an iPhone down in a smashed up old iPhone. So
in the burn, it's smashed up. If you lost an iPhone in the burn, leave a comment. I mean, I think it's beyond repair, but it might have an SD card in it, whatever.
Might have pictures of when it was winter.
It's not been there that long.
Right, let's go. I'll report back in a wee while. So we headed up towards the mountains, and the way we'd come in is a bit less popular than the main route from Arrochar or Succoth car park. But it was quite nice because it was nice and quiet, although the path isn't as good as the one round the other side. Right, we're making our way up. We're almost at the Bealach. There's Jerry and Mark. It's there. We've got a few options. The cobbler's that way. Ben Arnane's just the slope beyond Jerry and Mark, and then Ben Eames here, and Arrochar in the background. So let's get up to the Bealach and we'll make more decisions there. But a wee bit more snow here, but not a lot, unfortunately. Right, we are now on the path, probably at the equidistant point of 3 options. Cobbler, yep. Ben Eam, Ben Arnane. Currently, the only one that's free of cloud is Ben Arnane, but what we're going to do is head up...
Ben Eam, I think, not Ben Eam.
Because it's the one in the cloud.
And it's the biggest.
It's the biggest. It is forecast to clear, and then we'll either come back here and go up Ben Arnane. We have got an option to do a through route and getting collected on the other side. But well, we'll crack on up Ben Eam and see if we can get up there. Or maybe at one of the 2 for sunset. It might not be worth it. It might be cloudy. Clagged in. Yeah,
no, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a fantastic sunset.
Well.
With Aurora.
The whole
sunset.
inversion, that cloud will drop.
Yeah.
Sunset, Aurora.
A convocation of eagles. Everything.
Oh, everything, yeah.
Convocation of eagles. You like the convocation?
I love that convocation. Nothing, it can't be a convocation.
So at this point, the cloud was still down over the hills, as I just said. I was feeling a bit of pressure. It was my idea to leave late and catch the sunset from the top of the hill, which means a later finish, and we knew we'd be walking back down in the dark. So I still had faith in that forecast though, and I was kind of hoping that the cloud that you can see on the top of Ben Eam, which is what you're seeing there, would clear. But as we headed up, it didn't look like it was going to clear. That was until, I don't know, maybe a couple of 100 metres vertically from the top, and then some things started to change, and the light changed and there was a wee bit of blue appearing in the sky. It looked like the timing might just be right on this trip. Oh right, we are approaching the summit. Just over there is the summit of Ben Eam. You see Jerry and Mark heading up, and it's starting to look a bit more promising. Behind me you can see over to Ben Arnane now, and the cloud might clear. We might have timed this just right. Absolutely beautiful. I'll spin you around and show you the top where we're going. Just up there. Yeah, in the middle of the picture. Let's hope the cloud stays away and we can get some views from the top. As we trudged our way up to the first summit, things did start to look promising and the weather was changing. Clouds were breaking up behind us and blue sky was appearing ahead of us. And did I remember Jerry mentioning inversion? Let's see, but things were looking good.
Right, that's us, we are. I think we've timed it almost perfectly, Jerry, what do you think?
I think it's we got lucky. We got lucky.
I don't know, but it's not sunset yet, but the views, the clouds lowering behind us. And yeah, we're above the cloud now. It's lovely, absolutely gorgeous.
A nice crust of hard snow.
Aye, it's a bit icy, a bit more like winter now.
Yes,
So-
surprising. I didn't think it'd be as good as this, but hey ho, pleasant surprise.
Yeah, it might not do too much at the summit because there's crowds. We'll spin you around. We're not almost at the top, so shall
I
we
think
go
they're
up
all
there?
coming down. We're reaching the summit at closing time, I think. Let's go.
Let's go before they shut the
go.
doors. That's us on the summit of Benin. There, somewhere, and it's just it's lovely, isn't it?
Very
Absolutely
nice.
gorgeous. We've timed it just right. Absolutely
Perfect.
just,
Considering how bad the weather's been recently.
yeah. Aye, it's just
You-
nice.
you get a
I'll
picture of
spin you
money.
around and show you what we're looking at. Look at this. Isn't that just stunning? Look at that. Cobbler still in the clouds. Yeah, we're above the clouds here. It's absolutely stunning. So we'll bring you back later on. We're going to go and get some shelter,
Time to get some
food.
calories.
So on the summit we did stop to get something to eat, and it was close to closing time, as Jerry mentioned, and the crowds dissipated and we soon found ourselves as the last people on the top of Benin. So we stopped, took it all in, took some photographs and just enjoyed the wonderful views.
Right, that side. No, just look like you're walking. Come on.
Oh, photograph.
Oh, you step over there a bit.
Oh, me? Oh,
No,
Mark.
yeah. Right,
This is some behind the scenes footage of
Move the other way. Move
Jerry's
to your left.
highly competent instructions.
That's it. Right, look, that's it. Look into frame. Perfect.
I need to put this up now.
Sorry, is this on all these
They're
videos?
live, yeah.
Yeah, this is how it happens, folks.
Yeah.
This is your photographic direction.
Mark would have had a chance if he could understand what Jerry was saying. But
The only
love.
reason Mark comes is he's the eye candy.
He's the Robbie Williams of the group.
That's it. Yeah, he's wet or whatever it is.
So the clouds coming and going. It is cold up here, isn't it?
Very cold. It must be what? Well, -5 or something. I would have thought. You think so? Lower.
Everything's freezing up. The camera's probably going to run out of battery soon, but we've timed it just right. I think from what we saw most of the day, it was in clouds, and just before the summit, it cleared, and it's just stunning, isn't it? The light is just beautiful. There's a lot of contrasty kind of shots. The sun hitting. Look at Ben Lomond there.
Beautiful there.
Yeah, it's lovely. I'll spin you around and show you.
Yeah, we should go round and
Let's do it.
let's go and stand on that horizon there, and that will be a fantastic.
Oh, right. Hopefully you can see this. This is the the view we were talking about, looking down over the Trossachs, really. That's Loch Catrin, I think.
Got Catrin in the distance, Loch Lomond cutting across.
Keith Ben Vorlich and Stuka Croyd away in the distance there. And,
Ben V.
yeah. What's the name of that hotel down there at Loch Lomond?
That's Inversnaid. Inversnaid.
Lovely. So it's clearer that way, and then over that way is the inversion.
Oh, no.
Yeah, kind of glad we made a later ascent.
And that's how you drop your ice axe.
That's how you drop your ice axe.
Too
Don't
much
drop your ice axe.
hilarity.
But yeah, even though it was the kind of last 100, 200 metres, we've all got our spikes on and our ice axe out, because it doesn't take much.
I was fine with the big boots to kick an edge on the way up, but they do say if you're having to kick an edge, you should have spikes on.
Spikes on. Okay. Right, my ice axe is here. We'll report back later on. Time to head down. Right.
So before leaving the summit, we had a wee conflab about possible routes back down, and as I said, we had the possibility of doing a through route, as we could have got picked up down on the shores of Loch Lomond, and we did think about dropping down towards Ben Vane, but as the sun was setting over in the west, we decided to head over and keep to our original plan, which was to head towards Ben Narnain and try and get to the summit before the sun set to see if we could get any photos. But it was just lovely, to be honest with you. The wind had dropped right down, the temperature was dropping, which gave a nice crust on the snow, and it was just some lovely light. So we were in no rush, because we were sort of, we knew that we'd be descending in the dark anyway, so we took our time and just enjoyed the atmosphere.
I think we get the spikes off before putting them back on later on, probably.
Exactly.
So as the snow and ice started to dissipate as we dropped down towards the col between the two mountains, we decided to take the spikes off for a wee while to get down quicker, but we knew we'd probably have to put them on as we headed up Ben Narnain later on, because it was icy and getting icier.
Right, behind me you can see Benin, that's where we've come from, got the sun hitting it, and we've decided to go up Ben Narnain, try to get up there, which is that one there, to get up there for sunset. We'll see, and that's the cobbler behind me, but we'll be pushing it to get up there in time for the sun to go down, but we'll give it a bash. Let's see let's see if we make it or not. I think it's about 300 metres ascent, but what an evening now, what a day. We have just timed it just right. Our plan of action has paid off nicely, so let's go and see if we can get the sunset from Ben Narnain somewhere. Ooh. There's the summit. I think we are going to get down up there for sunset, but the problem is, if I spin you around the other way, there's a band of cloud. You see the sun just there over the cobbler, and it's a way to go down behind this band of cloud, unfortunately. So if I'd stop and do a bit to camera here and just show you, I mean, look at this, I'll spin you around. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely gorgeous. That's the sun just dipping down over the cobbler. Absolutely beautiful. I'll spin you around there, and that's Benin where we went earlier, and there's Jerry and Mark heading towards the summit. So yeah, the sun's going to go away, so we might not get that spectacular sunset, but what a day, what a day. Right, I'll report back to you, hopefully up on the top. That's us nearly at the summit. Jerry and Mark waited for us, but we'll spin you around and you'll see, hopefully, the trig point. Look at that view behind us.
Hey!
This is the top. The battery might go in that. The temperature's sucking all the life out of my batteries, so well done, guys.
Well done, team. Good one, Murray.
Yes.
Good one, Mark.
Thank you.
Cheers, Mark.
Hey.
And just for the purposes of the film, the sun hasn't actually set yet. There's just a big
No.
black bloody cloud on the horizon.
Oh,
So we did make it up in time, but
a lovely alpenglow.
it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to get my spikes on. Will we get our spikes on for this descent?
Aye,
Whichever way we're
probably
gonna
get
go.
our spikes on
Yeah.
and make a decision about which way we're going down.
Yeah. Whoa.
So the timing had been good again, and we'd made it to the top of the second mountain, Ben Narnain, before the sun had set, and the band of Venus was starting to appear over to the east. It was just wonderful, and the last of the light was catching some high clouds, turning them pink. Really nice. But that temperature, as I said, was starting to drop, so we knew it was time to get the crampons on for our descent back down to the car.
Now that's us. I think the sun's just setting now, so we've probably got about an hour's worth of daylight, so you can see we're all getting our head torches on now. That just saves us scrabbling about when it's dark trying to find them. And we're going to head back down the way we came, back down to the car. But this is just wonderful, isn't it?
Superb.
The band of Venus
Superb.
over there, look at this pinkness in the clouds over there. Lovely.
Alpenglow.
Alpine gloom.
So we lingered on the summit for a wee while, just enjoying it because there was very little wind. Although the temperature was dropping, it was very pleasant. But yeah, we soon decided to be better get going, and we'd already put our head torches on to save us having to faff about trying to find them when it got dark. And yeah, it was just lovely. You can see here it was icy, not much wind, clear skies and crystal clear views. It really was a lovely, lovely evening to be high on the hills above Arrochar. Anyway, we soon got back down off the steep ground and stopped at the path to take the spikes off and delayer and get our head torches switched on and ready for the final descent. My other camera had actually run out of battery, so I was just down to one camera now. So yeah, the cold was starting to take its toll on the camera equipment as well. But anyway, from here it was head torches on and a descent back down into the glen and back down towards the car.
Oh right, we're down at the dam now, so I think that's the steep work done. It's
Just a muddy
muddy path,
crossing to come.
but it's beautiful. There's a wee bit, I don't know if you'll see it, there's a wee bit of light over yonder, but yeah, no, what a day so far. But we'll ring back for the final bit as we get to the car, because I think it'll be, well, it's pretty much pitch black now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a wee bit of light in the sky, not much.
Nice though, nice and cool and not much wind. And
There's some nice light on you now.
yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Mark's putting
Spotlight
the
Murray.
lights. Right, we'll report back in a wee while. Right, let's
Get
go.
silly.
Right, that's us back at the car. And I think for once the weather forecast was spot on, which meant our timing today was spot on, wasn't it? It really was. Perfect. Just exactly as we'd planned it. We knew we'd be coming down in the dark anyway, but yeah, lovely trip. Nice to catch the light at the end of the day and miss the rain. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you.
Stay classy.
Oh, stay classy.
Stay classy, rest and be thankful.
Rest of be thankful. Yep. See you in the next one. Did you drop some in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.